So this is a finalized product I've created. Notice that the image is scaled and centered, and the words are staggered. If we look at my code, you'll see that the first item I created is an image view, because the first thing I need to see is how my image looks as a background for my future text. The SCR feature holds a handle of my image, which means that my image has been declared in that line of code, so that when the application runs, my computer will go, oh hey, that's the picture she wants to use, and will place that in the app first. And if you look here, you'll see the @drawable. That is the name of the folder, and that is the name of the image. If I show you the folder itself, you'll see that in my code, oh, I'm going to the wrong folder. There's a drawable folder, and then there's the image. So that's what that's referencing in the SCR feature. We have several text views next, which has a small difference for the staggering of the words. The first text view is pretty basic. The text that the text view will show is the width and height of the word is wrap content. The text size is 50 because I need to fill up some of that empty space, and the text type is serif because I couldn't find a Time Romanesque font, and the text is going to be white. Since the text is wrap content, it would be against the wall of the phone, so I had to create a margin for aesthetics. The future text views are based on this one. One thing I had to create with my text view is an ID, which is like a name for what's in the text view, and I'll explain why in a second. The second text view is a little more interesting. I say that because for this text view there are three differences. The margin is a little bigger for design purposes, but if you notice there's a below and to the right of code, and there's a reason for that. In order to get my the to where it is, I had to instruct the code that the text view would have to be below and to the right of the to text view, which is why I made a declaration for it. The third text view is below and to the right of the text view, which is the only real change in this view besides the chain of margin. And then the fourth text view holds the same theory as the rest, but with one different instruction because the fourth text view changes direction. So it's going to be below the moon text view, but now it's going to be to the left of it. The last text view is the most basic because I didn't need to make an ID for it, and because you technically don't need to use align parent left for to and back those text views. The reason for this is because the defaults automatically bring the text to the left. If I were to delete all the instruction for the moon, it would just go straight to the left side. So if I just took all of that out, yeah, I see it goes straight back to the default. So I just left the align parent left out because it's unnecessary for the back text view. And that's it. I did that to show this point. Thanks for watching. Toodaloo.